All right. Heat number 1 is getting ready to grid. Justin Glover starting on the pole. Good job, Justin. Andrew Thornton second. Doug Tyler Norton third. Patrick Coluccio fourth. Skylar Massey is fifth. Jim Cook is sixth. Justin can at least get his first heat win here, starting up front. Hopefully he'll get his first feature win here tonight. I do believe, looking through the first heat, the only one that has not, other than Justin, the only one in this group that has not won a heat or a feature with the Outlaws, I do believe, is Justin and Andrew Thornton. The other four guys, Doug Norton, Patrick Coluccio, Skylar Massey, and Jim Cook, have all had wins, but they've also been in the league a lot longer, so I know the way Justin's been coming on and the way Andrew's been coming on the last couple of weeks, these guys are extremely fast. These guys behind them are about to have their hands full. These rookies are definitely a step up. And that is another great thing about the Outlaws. They work with these rookies, these new guys that come on, if they're struggling. We've heard it said in the past that when these new guys come in, they help get them better. Some of the front guys that are used to running up front have started a season with rookies that could barely hang on, got lapped early. At the end of the season, they were having to battle them side by side for the win. So that just tells you how good these guys are at teaching. Green flag is in the air, and Glover gets a good jump down. Andrew Thornton already down to the low line. And, Thornton gets into the side. Doug Tyler Norton down there. Patrick Coluccio has now made his way up. Andrew Thornton got into his side briefly. Patrick Coluccio had a heat win and a feature win last week, so he's definitely, or Monday night, excuse me. As they come around, we've got wrecking on the front stretch. Caution is out. Let's see if we can catch what happened. That was the earlier incident. Trying to find the right incident that brought the caution out, but apparently we had a glitch in the matrix and it's not going to show me. Meanwhile, Justin Glover still up in the lead, but now he's got Coluccio to the outside. Doug Tyler Norton right behind him with Jim Cook, Andrew Thornton, and Skylar Massey. These guys are about to... Skylar Massey saying he was the caution. That is unusual to see Skylar Massey be involved in a caution. Pace truck about to drop in. All right, we'll restart with about 5 laps to go. Heat number 1. Green flag is in the air, and they are gone. Glover gets another good start, but Patrick Coluccio gets a better one up to the high side. Coluccio is making a move for the lead here. Coluccio managed to get stuck on the wall briefly and allowed Glover to get to the inside. Coluccio's not letting it hold him up. Andrew Thornton down to the bottom. The 3 wide coming out of turn 4. Andrew gets a little stalled there in the middle of the corner. Can't stay with the 2 leaders. Now it's Coluccio and Glover up at the front. Glover looked like he might have tapped him. He tried to get up high, get out of the way. Everybody keeps it going straight, and now Glover comes right back to the back bumper. But it is Coluccio out front. No surprise seeing him up in the front. Skylar Massey restarted in 6th. He's already picked his way back up to 4th, and he's got Doug Tyre Norton in his sights with 2 laps to go. Patrick Coluccio now starting to open up a bit of a lead. Justin Glover in 2nd. Doug Norton to 3rd. Skylar Massey 4th. Jim Cook 5th. Andrew Thornton, after stalling in 1 and 2 a little bit, is back to 6th. As they get the white flag, Coluccio had a little bit of a gap on the 25 car. Can't quite get any further. The 25 makes a power move on the outside. Here comes Justin Glover up high. Justin Glover has the run. Is he going to get his first heat win here tonight? Yes, he gets his first heat win here tonight at Eldora. Maybe a sign of things to come here. All right. Heat number 2. Michael Whiting, DJ Kenner on the front row, Leo Giacondo and Joseph Smith on the second row, Stephen Lindeau and Ryan Nesbitt rounding out this field. Skylar Massey, I'm hearing from Matt Stewart that Skylar Massey got his mullet caught in the tires, just like when you get something caught in the spokes of a bicycle. That's what caused the first caution. And I would be remiss if I didn't say that I would have to say that win by Justin Glover has to have everything to do with the setup of his sim rig, and the guy that did that must have been just awesome. All right, Michael Whiting and DJ Kenner are going to start on the front row of this one, and this is going to get exciting with Leo back there, Joseph Smith, and Ryan Nesbitt and Stephen Lindeau on the back row, 2 of the fastest in practice. We're going to be watching these 2 come to the front, and I imagine it's going to happen quickly. Pace truck is in. Green flag is in the air. The 44 of Michael Whiting down to the inside. Gets a good jump on this start. DJ Kenner in the 32. We've seen that outside line be the fastest. We've got a car. Joseph Smith up in the wall coming out of turn 2. He is stuck on the outside wall, and now up front, the battle for the lead. The 44 and 32 nose to tail. DJ Kenner right to the back bumper, 2 of the best out there leading this thing right now. Opening up a little bit of a lead on Stephen Lindeau, but he's already picked up 2 spots. And Ryan Nesbitt is still back there lurking. And Joseph Smith has recovered. He is still going. Michael Whiting now starting to open up a bit of a gap here over DJ Kenner. We'll see if he can continue to do so. Half a second right now. And Stephen Lindeau looks like he is starting to gain on him. Last time by, Stephen Lindeau was the fastest car on the track by quite a substantial amount, over a tenth of a second over most of the other drivers. Michael Whiting still up in the lead. Five laps to go, and Michael Whiting continues to open up that lead, about 7/10 of a second now. DJ Kenner up to second. Stephen Lindeau up to third. And Stephen Lindeau now looking for second. He drops down to the inside, gets around DJ Kenner's slide job up the hill. DJ Kenner looks back, crosses back over, back into second. Caution is out. Leo Giacondo has been involved. Leo just stopped down on the inside. Not sure what happened there. Let's see, Joseph Smith had passed him just a few seconds beforehand. Looks like Leo got really loose and drifted up into the wall. Leo Giocondo has gone into the pit road. That explains the damage to the front of his car. Hopefully he'll get he'll get repaired and get back out there. And now the battle is going to be for second place here. DJ Kenner, Stephen Lindeau, they were putting on one heck of a show there that last couple laps. Lindeau managed to get the slide job up into second, and as he did, the 32 of DJ Kenner dropped down to the inside and came back by. Little crossover move there. Leo Giocondo still showing on pit road. I do believe he had to be towed to pit road. He had hit pretty hard on the right front, and it looked like he was extremely slow, so I'm wondering if he had lost the engine, and hopefully he'll be able to get back out here, at least get to finish this one out. As of right now, he will finish in 6th. He has lost a couple of laps. Lights are out on the pace truck. Michael Whiting to the inside. DJ Kenner to the outside. Stephen Lindeau, Ryan Nesbitt in the second row. Joseph Smith back there on the tail end of the field. Green flag in the air. Michael Whiting gets a good jump, but Lindeau is right there. He's looking down underneath. Can't quite get there yet. Michael Whiting had that low line. Meanwhile, DJ Kenner took advantage of Lindeau, blocking down there, trying to make sure. White flag is in the air. DJ Kenner to the front. Michael Whiting, Stephen Lindeau battling right behind him. Stephen Lindeau's got to run up on the high side. Stephen Lindeau gets a little too high, and Michael Whiting might take advantage here. Michael Whiting going for the lead. He can't quite get there. DJ Kenner gets the win in heat number 2. Michael Whiting comes home 2nd. Stephen Lindeau is 3rd. Joseph Smith is 4th. And Ryan Nesbitt is 5th. Heat number 3. Andrew Thornton, Ryan Nesbitt, Jim Cook, Leo Giocondo. I'm sorry, this will be the B main. As they grid up, Andrew Thornton there on the inside, Ryan Nesbitt to the outside, Jim Cook in the 49 there, and just waiting on Leo Giocondo to get gridded. Okay, there we go. 31 of Andrew Thornton gets moving. Looks like Leo Giocondo is not gridded yet. If somebody's at the snack bar and sees Leo, tell him he needs to get on the track. One more time by as they come around. The pace car will drop off this time. And as we mentioned, coming to the end of this month, the Outlaw Gang has raised over $1,400 for autism research this month for the Autism Awareness Month. So huge shout out to this entire league, group of guys, all the fans, and everybody that contributed. Green flag in the air. Here they go. Ryan Nesbitt down and away. 31 of Andrew Thornton did not get a good start. Ryan Nesbitt is already gone. Jim Cook to the high side, gets around the 31 here. And Jim is in the wall. He started to gain just a little bit on Ryan Nesbitt there, but now, and he manages to recover just a little bit. We'll see if he can close down Jim Cook. Ryan Ryan Nesbitt currently way out in front. He's got 1.4 seconds over Jim Cook, 2.5 seconds over Andrew Thornton. Leo Giacondo has not made it in, did not get gridded in time. Jim Cook still in second. Andrew Thornton back in third. Little bit of a gap going. Ryan Nesbitt extremely fast here. He just turned his fastest lap, the first lap we've seen so far in the heats that has been a sub 17 second lap. He ran a 16.95 last time by. So definitely one of the fastest drivers out here. Obviously, he's usually one of the fastest drivers anywhere in anything on dirt. He is always one to watch, and he's always one battling for the lead. Three laps to go for Nesbitt. Jim Cook back in second. Andrew Thornton to third. And looks like Andrew Thornton is actually closing the gap up to Jim Cook. It's down to less than a second. And let's take a ride around the track in Jim's car as he crosses down through 1 and 2, down on that low side. You hear him having to work the throttle. Gets out of it on entry to 3 to 4. Just working the throttle and the wheel. You see him sawing away at the wheel. That's how you get around this track in 17 seconds. Last lap, Ryan Nesbitt. 1.5 second lead over Jim Cook. Andrew Thornton has managed to close that gap down to 0.7 of a second. He's going to be one to watch when we get to the feature, but it is Ryan Nesbitt who wins. Jim Cook comes home second, and Andrew Thornton comes home third. 2-minute warm-up. Take a quick look at the track. The temperature has come down about 8 degrees. The humidity has come down just a little bit as well. And don't forget to check out htsai.net. You see it there at the bottom of the screen there. That has links to all of the leagues that we have broadcasted here, included with the broadcast schedule. So go check that out and check out outlawsunited.com. All right, just over a minute left in practice. So far, the fastest car out there is Joseph Smith in the 50 after a rough... Michael Whiting just took that away after a rough heat for the 50 car, and you can see he's having a little bit of a rough practice so far in these umps, but definitely one of the fastest ones out there. Heat winner Justin Glover, 6th fastest. Michael Whiting won his, and he is fastest out there. Looks like we might be having a short technical glitch here. All right, warm-up is over. It is time for these guys to get down to business. Justin Glover will start on the pole. DJ Kenner to the outside. Patrick Coluccio, Michael Whiting in the second row. Doug Tyre Norton and Stephen Lindeau on the third row. Skylar Massey, Joseph Smith on the fourth row. 9th and 10th is Ryan Nesbitt, Jim Cook. Andrew Thornton is 11th. Leo Giacondo is 12th. And they set the fireworks off for you guys. Quick check. Let's see. Temperature has not changed from the heats. 30 laps at Eldora in the Dirt Umps final race of this season. Who's going to come out on top? Pace truck will be jumping off this time by. Leo Giacondo did not grid. He has not made the field. So 11 cars starting here at Eldora. Pace truck drops off. Barney the flag man waves the green flag and we are gone. Justin Glover off to the front, running a middle line. The 32 of DJ Kenner, though, already making a move up on the high side. DJ Kenner to the lead. Michael Whiting coming through. Sounds like somebody has had some trouble. Jim Cook is involved. Let's see what happened. Caution is out on the track. Looks like the 49 was just struggling through there, and the 58 had some problems. Let's see what happened to him. The 518, excuse me, that is Patrick Coluccio. He had gotten too low into one. Both of them recovered. They'll go get some quick repairs and get back out here, but not the way Jim and Patrick wanted to start tonight. Jim Cook has been to pit road and left again. When the caution came out, it scored Justin Glover in the lead, DJ Kenner in second. I don't know that Justin's going to be able to hold DJ off. We will see. With Michael Whiting right behind him. Doug Tire Norton is back there, and Stephen Lindeau as well. So far, the biggest mover so far has been Andrew Thornton. He's picked up 2 spots. A lot of other drivers have picked up just a single spot so far. Lights go out on the pace car. Remember, every heat and warm up, every session that the Outlaw guys do, they start with a fresh track. So looks like Justin Glover has opted to start on the outside this time. The leader gets to choose which lane they start in. DJ Kenner now stuck down to the outside. Justin Glover on the outside. Barney the flag man waves the green. They are gone again. Justin Glover gets a good jump on the outside this time. DJ Kenner fighting back. And they are 3 wide back behind him. We've got a couple of cars in the wall back there. Looked like Skylar Massey ended up in the wall. Possibly Patrick Coluccio. Meanwhile, up front, Justin Glover starts to open up a lead over DJ Kenner. Doug Tire Norton into third, and Doug gets into the side of the 32. Man, everybody manages to keep it straight, but Doug lost a lot of momentum. It allows Michael Whiting to close back up to the bumper. He drops down to the inside. He is going for third. Back up front, DJ Kenner down on the low line trying to get an advantage here. The outside line gets a huge run off, but DJ Kenner knows how to throw these dirt cars around. He is trying to get up there to the lead. Stephen Lindeau is now closed up on the top 3. He gets up into the wall. Michael Whiting sneaks by. Justin Glover now has a bit of a gap. 0.7 of a second over the second place car of DJ Kenner. Doug Norton to third, looking for second again. Drops back down to the inside. Can't quite get there yet, but he is building up some momentum here. Meanwhile, that outside line seems to have all the grip and all the advantage. 44 gets hung in the wall. Stephen Lindeau gets caught up in the wall as well. He bumped into the back of the 44. Both of them lose a couple of spots. Doug Norton now up to third. Caution is out. Skylar Massey. Skylar Massey was trying to stay high and not get into Patrick Coluccio, and instead he got into the wall. Looks like his car got stuck on the wall, and that brought us under caution again. A lot of action all over the track in this one. Justin Glover leading. DJ Kenner is in second. Doug Tyre Norton has picked up a couple spots to third. Michael Whiting has managed to hold on to fourth. Ryan Nesbitt, he's picked up 4 spots since they started. He is up to fifth. Sixth place is Stephen Lindeau. Joseph Smith is up to 7. Jim Cook, after the incident earlier on, is back in 8th. Andrew Thornton has picked up position to 9th. Patrick Coluccio now up to 10th. Skylar Massey saying that these umps handle like a wheelbarrow full of horse crap. But he didn't say crap. All right, lights are out on the pace truck. Pace truck is in. Green flag is in the air once again. Justin Glover restarts on the outside. He goes the second he can. 32 DJ Kenner down to the inside. Michael Whiting making a move for second on the outside. He gets around DJ Kenner but gets hung up in the wall. DJ Kenner stuck down low. Michael Whiting is going to go for it again. Coming up off of turn 4. He's got the momentum. DJ Kenner moves up to the middle line. Stephen Lindeau still lurking back there. Doug Norton has lost a spot since the restart. He's going to try and climb back up, and here comes Nesbitt in the 74. He is back up into 6th, picking them off one at a time. 20 laps to go. Justin Glover now has Michael Whiting to the back bumper. Stephen Lindeau is now to 3rd. Michael Whiting looking for the lead. Stephen Lindeau dropping way low through 3 and 4. Nose scraping the inside wall, trying to take second away from. Caution is out. Joseph Smith is involved this time. Let's see what happened. Looks like the 31 got a little loose, checked up a bit, and the 50 just ran out of track. Looks like both cars stay out. Limited damage there. And we've seen the top 3 shake up a little bit, but the leader has stayed the same. Every lap so far has been led by Justin Glover. Michael Whiting the 2nd, Stephen Lindeau to 3rd, DJ Kenner is in 4th. 5th place is Doug Norton. Ryan Nesbitt is in 6th, Jim Cook 7th, Coluccio to 8th, Andrew Thornton to 9th, and Joseph Smith back to 10th. Justin, I know you're listening, buddy. Take a deep breath. Keep up the good work. Should get the one to go next time by. Really surprised to see DJ Kenner lose a couple of spots on that last restart. We'll see if he can get him back. He's now back in 4th. Michael Whiting, not surprised to see him coming to the front. And Ryan Nesbitt in 6th now is going to be a spoiler for these front guys as he starts making his way through the field. Now that they're packed back up, Ryan Nesbitt right there with them. Side by side, Glover takes the outside line again. Michael Whiting down low. We've seen Michael Whiting use that inside line pretty effectively so far. Pace truck is in. Green flag is in the air. Glover gets a good jump this time, but not as good as the last couple of starts. And now you've got Stephen Lindeau looking down way low on the inside of Michael Whiting. Caution is out again. Looks like Jim Cook and Andrew Thornton involved. The 50 car stuck up in the outside. Oh no! Patrick Coluccio and several other cars involved there. Let's take another look at this, see if we can... Looks like the 32 might have bounced off the wall. It looks like they were 3 wide coming off turn 2. The 32 just got pushed up into the wall, and everybody came down and blocked half the track. I'm guessing we're going to see several cars go to pit road. Looks like Skylar Massey has gone to pit road, and he was the only one to go to pit road on that exchange. Skylar Massey had gotten back out there and was trying to hang on for a top 10 spot, but now he, after repairs, he's a couple laps down. It'll be Justin Glover on the outside again. Michael Whiting on the inside, DJ Kenner, Stephen Lindeau, and everybody pretty much from DJ Kenner back is going to have at least a little damage. So that might come into play here as we get later into the race. As the track slicks off, we'll see how badly these guys are hurt and if it slows them down much. Pace truck is in. Green flag is in the air. And Michael Whiting gets a really good start this time. Justin Glover doesn't get a good one like he has been the last few times. Michael Whiting looked like he anticipated that restart. Stephen Lindeau now up to second on the outside of Whiting. They are side by side. 3 wide as DJ Kenner starting to come back. DJ Kenner using that low line. Meanwhile, Stephen Lindeau to the inside going for the lead here. Caution is out. Patrick Coluccio involved. Patrick Coluccio and Jim Cook both just kind of drifted. Racing incident, but not the way Coluccio or Cook wanted tonight to go. It has been a rough one for both of those drivers. And now Justin Glover is going to have to contend with Stephen Lindeau, who has worked his way up through the field. Started in 6th place. He is up to 2nd. Michael Whiting now up to 3rd. DJ Kenner still in 4th. And if I were in that 44 car, I'd be worried because DJ Kenner is on a mission to get back up there. Ryan Nesbitt now up into 5th. That's going to be another one that's going to come into play here in a few moments as well. And the fastest lap so far this race was run by Stephen Lindeau. And fastest by quite a bit. He was 0.2 of a second faster than Michael Whiting, 0.4 of a second faster than Justin Glover, our current leader. Lights are out on the pace car. Looks like they're going to restart single file. All right, pace truck going to drop off here in just a moment. Justin Glover's going to lead him down. He has the advantage here with it being single file. Green flag in the air. Justin Glover takes off. Can he build up a gap? Stephen Lindeau right there in 2nd. Michael Whiting in 3rd. Lindeau already looking to the high side. Glover gets into the wall. Manages to keep it straight, but that's going to give Stephen Lindeau the opportunity he needed to drop down. He gets around. Here comes DJ Kenner to the inside and Michael Whiting right there on the back bumper. Stephen Lindeau has been the fastest car so far tonight. Let's see if he can. He is starting to open up a lead as these guys are battling for 2nd. Looks like the 44 is right on the back bumper of the 25. Gives him a little space here. Here comes DJ Kenner. 25 drops down low and Lindeau is checked out. 1.5 second lead for Lindeau right now with 13 laps to go. If they stay green, Lindeau has got this one in the bag. Justin Glover still holding on to second. Michael Whiting to third. DJ Kenner to fourth. Nesbitt still back there in fifth, trying to close down. Caution is out. Patrick Coluccio not having a good night, it looks like. It looked like the 50 car had ran into the wall, dropped low, and Coluccio had nowhere to go. Stephen Lindeau now up in the catbird seat. He has got the lead, and he's been the fastest one out there all night. Will Justin Glover, DJ Kenner, or Michael Whiting have a chance at him? It looks like these four guys are pretty, at least second, third, and fourth place are pretty evenly matched right now, but Stephen Lindeau is just in another zip code tonight. Stephen Lindeau looks like he is going to opt to restart on the outside. And if he gets another restart and gets another run like he had last time, he managed to, once he got to the lead, get a 1.5 second lead in just a matter of a couple of laps. DJ Kenner back there in third. He has been working that low line in a lot tonight, having some pretty good luck with it. We've seen Michael Whiting drop down there and have some luck with it as well, but DJ Kenner definitely had the advantage when he's down on the inside. Lights are off on the pace car. Pace car drops off. Stephen Lindeau controls a restart. Green flag in the air. Lindeau gets a good jump on the start. The 25 does not, and here comes DJ Kenner to the inside. 25 up in the wall, manages to recover it, but meanwhile, while he is battling for second, the 32 goes around. Ryan Nesbitt manages to take advantage. He is now up to third. Here comes the 50. Joseph Smith now marching toward the front, but DJ Kenner and the 50 car get together. Doug Norton is collected. Jim Cook is involved. Caution is out. And it looks like the 50 was just pushing really hard, got a little too low, got into the back bumper of the 32, and several cars right behind him had nowhere to go. Stephen Lindeau has got to be hating these cautions right now. Anytime he gets every restart, if he gets any kind of gap, he is just gone. But now Ryan Nesbitt up there in third place. He has marched his way to the front in a podium position right now. We'll see if he can get back out there. Several cars coming off pit road after getting repairs. All right, Stephen Lindeau currently in the lead. Justin Glover is in second. Ryan Nesbitt in third after starting in ninth. And this is a pretty common sight. The track is starting to slick off. Nesbitt starting to come forward. Michael Whiting now in fourth. Joseph Smith had a heck of a run coming forward, but he's got extensive front end damage. I think he's missing some body panels there too. Pace truck going to drop off here. There he goes. Green flag is in the air. Stephen Lindeau gets another good jump. 8 laps to go. If this thing stays green, I don't know that anybody can get to Lindeau, but the man that could is that 74 back there, Ryan Nesbitt, as he's trying to challenge Justin Glover for second. Meanwhile, Stephen Lindeau has checked out yet again. 1.5 seconds in the course of 2 laps. He is laying down some extremely fast laps out here. The battle for second continues. Justin Glover down to the inside. Caution is out. Andrew Thornton involved. Looks like he might have got into the back of the 50 just a little bit. Tried to recover it, couldn't get up there. Doug Norton collected. And the 31 has heavy damage. Let's see if we can take another look. The 50 just got way loose there. And that's where the all the trouble started. Should get the 1 to go here. Stephen Lindeau is the man to beat, and I don't know if even Ryan Nesbitt could get up there and beat him at this point. He is just in another dimension with the speed tonight. He is laying down 3/4 of a second lap gap on second place. He is just that much faster. His last green flag lap, he was 1/2 a second faster, or actually 0.6 of a second faster than second place Justin Glover. Pace truck is in, green flag in the air. Here they go one more time. 6 laps to go. Stephen Lindeau already checking out. Ryan Nesbitt going for second. Michael Whiting right there battling with him as well. And the 44 right to the back bumper. The 74 almost had an incident there. They were nose to tail for second, third, and fourth going through 3 and 4. They managed to keep it going the right way. Ryan Nesbitt still trying to close up and get second. He is dropping down to the low line here. And he's got a good run going, but not enough. That outside line just carries so much more momentum, even with the track slicking off up there. And they're side by side for third. That's Ryan Nesbitt on the bottom, Michael Whiting on the top. The 25 of Justin Glover drifts up into it. Caution is out. And it looks like it might have continued past this point. Yeah, the 25 just got a little bit loose there. And Patrick Coluccio unfortunately collected, as is Jim Cook, as is Andrew Thornton. Patrick Coluccio, Jim Cook, Andrew Thornton, those guys just cannot catch a break tonight. Now it looks like Ryan Nesbitt will be on the back bumper of Stephen Lindeau when we restart. And we should restart with, should be restarting with a green-white checkered here. They do have 3 green-white checkers available if needed. Justin Glover, after having such a good run, back to 8th right now. We'll see if he can make up at least a few positions here tonight. Joseph Smith, after being involved in several early cautions, has now worked his way up to 5th. But Ryan Nesbitt started in 9th, managed to stay out of trouble for the most part tonight. He is in 2nd place, and he might be the only one that can defeat that man in front, Stephen Lindeau, who's just been forced to be reckoned with here tonight. But even the last green flag lap, Stephen Lindeau was 1/2 a second faster than Ryan Nesbitt. Ryan Nesbitt was in traffic. This will be the only chance he has to show us what he has. Green flag is in the air. Stephen Lindeau checks out again. Coming down to the white flag. Stephen Lindeau is going to take the white flag here. Ryan Nesbitt in second. Michael Whiting in third. Jim Cook to fourth. Doug Norton to... And we got a caution. The question is going to be, was the caution in time? As Patrick Colucci... Oh, the 50 car just got into the back of Patrick Coluccio there. Turned him. Will this go to another green-white checkered? Does look like it is going to go green-white checkered again. Stephen Lindeau still in the lead. It does not look like Ryan Nesbitt can do anything with him. That last restart, Stephen Lindeau managed to run away from Ryan Nesbitt as well. If I ever decide to start driving umps, I'm going to have Stephen Lindeau teach me how. Lights are out on the pace truck. Just waiting for that pace truck to drop back in. There he goes. Stephen Lindeau will take the green flag one more time. Green flag is in the air and they are off. Ryan Nesbitt trying anything he can. He's dropped to a middle line. Michael Whiting looking to the outside now. The battle is on for second. Stephen Lindeau has already gone to another zip code. Michael Whiting gets a run to the outside. He gives a little tap to the 74. Now Whiting's in the wall. Joseph Smith jumps up. Ryan Nesbitt manages to recover. He is now in second, but checkered flag in the air. Stephen Lindeau wins. They're going to come across the start-finish line sideways, but Ryan Nesbitt was sideways first. Joseph Smith was sideways second, so Stephen Lindeau wins. Ryan Nesbitt comes home second. Joseph Smith third. Andrew Thornton fourth. Michael Whiting is fifth. And Doug Norton, Jim Cook, Patrick Coluccio, and Justin Glover round out the cars left on the track. DJ Kenner, Skylar Massey, Leo Giacondo, all off track. And a great win by Lindeau tonight as the fireworks go off. Lindeau gets in the middle of the track to assume the position, and here comes Michael Whiting to get things started. And Doug Tyre Norton sends him over. He does a couple of barrel rolls, sticks the landing. I see there's still a couple of cars out there. Somebody needs to go get him. And Ryan Nesbitt just clipped the front bumper. He didn't send him. You guys need to try again. Here he comes. Yeah, Ryan Nesbitt sends him. Michael Whiting actually sends Nesbitt to the moon. Justin Glover comes through and sends the winner for a tumble there. Stephen Lindeau is still running, guys. This is unacceptable. Get out there and wreck him. Stephen Lindeau now off track. The 44 is upside down. The 25 is there with no front end. And Jim Cook joined us. Came home 7th tonight. Jim started back in 11th, so a decent race despite being involved in literally everything that happened tonight.
I got a UMP modified for sale. It's got a strong motor, slightly bent.
Slightly bent? I think that was more than slightly bent there, buddy.
Well, just glad to have a good time and bring her home in the top 10, even though there was 11 tonight. So that's all.
All right, man. Congratulations. You definitely had a rough night, but you managed to pull off that top 10. Good job, bud.
Yep, see ya.
All right. And Ryan Nesbitt joins us in the booth. Came home second. And Ryan, that last few laps you were pushing, and you finished in second sideways.
Yeah, I had a complete handful going there the last couple laps. I don't know if it was broken or what was going on, but I was getting pinballed everywhere, and I definitely wasn't near as fast as the other guys behind me, the other two guys, Michael and them guys. But I came home with a second, which is good.
Now, once you got up front, I thought you might be the only one that could run with Lindeau, but man, he still managed to check out from you. If you had had a clean race car, would you have had anything for him?
No, not for Steve. He's really fast, especially in these modifieds and the late models. He's hard to beat.
All right, man. Well, congratulations. Great second place finish. And winner Stephen Lindeau has joined us. Congratulations, buddy.
How's it going, Doug?
Hey, man. I gotta ask, did your crew chief put nitrous in that thing tonight?
I don't know. It was definitely hooked up and going.
You were averaging on restarts about 3/4 of a second per lap of a gap from you to second. Every restart within 2 laps, you had a 1.5 second lead.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect to do that. Justin there, he was tough to get around, and he was a handful. He was quick.
Well, regardless, you had a heck of a win tonight. Congratulations. That was a pretty dominant performance once you got to the lead.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to thank everyone that showed up. Made for a fun race, and congrats to Ryan on the second. I was pretty worried when he ended up getting behind me on that one restart too.
All right, man. Congratulations. I see Justin Glover has joined us. Hey, I have to add, well, first off, you got your first heat win tonight. Congratulations on that.
Thanks, man. I am currently sitting in a puddle of my own sweat.
I would suggest wiping down your rig before you go to bed tonight.
I'm going to tell you what, man. I don't know what happened with Lindeau, but he checked out. And when he checked out out of the whole hotel.
Yeah, I think he went to another zip code at one point, but you were actually the only one that could maintain any kind of pace close to him on those restarts. When he would check out and get about a second and a half lead, after about 2 laps, you'd start just dwindling it down a little bit. Never enough to, if you'd had enough green flag laps, I don't know if you'd been able to get back to him, but you were extremely fast, and he even said you were really tough to get around tonight.
Yeah, man, I heard his comment there, and thank you for that, Steve. It's honored, man. He is fast. So for him to say that I'm a handful, that's a complete, thanks for that. I appreciate that a lot. I don't know what happened. I come off of three or four and ended up touching the wall, and I don't know if I bent something on the front end, but on those last couple restarts, I just could not get it to go left. It just would not turn, and I was kind of in the way up in the front. So Whiting got by me, and then I got involved and got turned around. So. Man, there for a little while, it was looking good, and she was running the top groove, and we were fast. But hey, I'm pumped about the heat win, pumped about the racing tonight, and congrats on Lindeau, like just checking out.
All right, man. Well, congratulations. Go celebrate. It was still, you came home ninth, but still a great race overall for you.
Thanks, man, and thanks for broadcasting. We appreciate you, Dougie.
Hey, my pleasure. All right. Well, that is it for this evening. Don't forget to come back Sunday night for the BRR Cup Series, 7:30 Eastern. Monday night, we'll be back with the Outlaw Dirt Boys, also at 7:30 Eastern. Tuesday, we'll be back with XCal at 7:20 Eastern, 4:20 on the West Coast. The XCal guys get that one. And then back next Wednesday, again about 7:45 Eastern with the Mayhem Xfinities and the Outlaw Dirt yet again. Thank you all for tuning in. It has been a ton of fun tonight. This has been some wild racing and love the heck out of it. Don't forget to go to htsai.net. It has the links to all these leagues, and the broadcast schedule. And tune in during the daytime to watch me streaming. And if you want to join in the Discord, I'll post that link here in a few minutes. I'll post the current link for the Discord channel so you guys can hop in there and talk to me while I'm racing. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. Great job by everybody. Congratulations to the winners tonight, and I hope you all have a great night.